So, Sky, this is the podcast. This is where you can cuss.
Okay.
It's
I had a little bit of a mix-up this morning.
A little bit of a slip.
A little bit. Just a little
After
bit.
10 a.m., Sky.
Yeah, that's
okay.
when you can go ahead and say whatever you want.
I still don't feel
it
safe.
was ugly.
I was so freaked
crazy.
out. Yeah, that was
ugly.
crazy.
So, yeah, Sky is a very non-confrontational person. Like the stuff that she takes is pretty crazy. And again, you hear her on the air, you maybe go, really? She's the most confrontational person I've ever heard.
Yeah.
But no, in real life, though, she just takes it. Like if her food's not done right, that's just the way it is.
Yeah.
She's not sending it back. Or if she, whatever it is, she's just not going to do anything about it.
Yeah.
Like complete opposite of Thor.
Yeah, she's the infamous homeless person that asked her that said ATM, and Sky just gave him a 20.
Yeah.
He was very aggressive when he was yelling ATM.
it's like,
No questions asked. She just whips her wallet out.
Yeah, it's weird. Normal people would be like, "Whoa, get away from me, dude."
Yeah.
Sky gives him a 20.
Yeah. So that's Sky pretty much in a nutshell. So when she has to go face to face and try and get some money back for something,
Oh, God.
it didn't go well.
No.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 Podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
Well, Sky, this is your nightmare.
It is. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah,
'cause
no,
it is.
I know you.
Yeah, you do.
I'm shocked that you even did it and didn't just eat it.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
Like, I have had this thing to return and try and get a refund for on my to-do list for about 2 months now.
2 months.
That's tough.
I have an app for this place that I wanted this refund from, so I'm digging deep in the app. Like, where do I request my refund? How do we do this on the app?
Okay.
It's not there.
Oh, no.
All right, I'm going to Google it. Because, again, I'm looking for a way to get a refund without interacting with humans, without having to explain myself. I'm hoping there's just like a button somewhere that says request a refund. You're good to go. So I'm checking everywhere. There is no digital way to deal with this. And basically what it says is you have to call the corporate number. Nightmare. Fucking nightmare.
Dude, that was hilarious.
Oh, my God.
That was
Oh,
hilarious.
YouTube, you just
I
enjoyed that.
I forgot it was the podcast.
Listen, I literally just
I know,
did
I
the whole
know,
thing
I
about it.
know, I
But
know.
now, look what you've done to this
Look what
guy.
you've done to
Sky.
me.
Look at the poor guy over
Look what
there.
you've
You
done
dropped
to
the
me.
F
Look
word.
at him.
Well,
Thor
'cause she-
dove for the jump button.
You know why?
I've never
Eddie?
seen such a quick reaction.
She
That was crazy.
she paused for a second.
And she really emphasized it too.
And that's what she did
Uh-huh.
on the regular show.
Yeah.
She paused and then she said "fucking," and honestly,
really
I was
got
like,
you.
no,
Yeah.
I think, are you happy with how quick I am?
That was not bad.
Thank
Not
you.
bad. Good reaction time.
Yeah.
yeah, I have 10 seconds.
Yeah, that was
I
wild.
have 10 seconds.
That was
That was
wild.
crazy. That was crazy. So I'm
Deep
just
breath, bro.
I'm looking for any way to deal with this without having confrontation,
get it.
talking to humans, whatever. But I have basically found out I have one of two options. I can go into one of their locations and talk to somebody there, or I can call corporate and deal with it over the phone.
A lot of these new places, man, like the Bird Scooter app, like you try to get your info taken off and like actually delete your account, it's fucking impossible.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like most of these places now, you sign up for any of these apps, any of your credit. Once you log in and give them your credit card information, good fucking luck.
Wow.
You're
It's
done.
so impossible. They do that on purpose, clearly.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
signed up for life.
It's brutal.
Yeah. So again, that's just going to sit on the to-do list for a little while once I realize I actually have to interact with a human to get this accomplished.
But this is easy. Like an app, tough. Pain in the ass, for sure. This is easy. You just call somebody, bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, but
2
again,
months?
I ain't you. Like for you,
I get that.
This is your bag, baby.
But the longer you wait, the more issues you're going to run
That's
into
true.
with returning.
The guy knows.
Yeah.
Thank
Can I tell you one time?
Go ahead.
I was living in the beach area. This was when I was in my 20s.
Oh.
And so, you
Party
know,
boy.
when you're a party boy and, at that time you're going to the beach or you're going to pool parties and you're doing all that stuff, I felt like I needed to get a tan.
Oh.
I needed a tan. And so
Wait a
at
minute.
one point,
What?
when I was in my
What am I
20s,
about to hear?
I went to a tanning place.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they told me if you buy a block of 10,
Yeah.
You know, it's,
it's cheaper.
cheaper.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you probably
Oh,
used
of
to do
course,
that all the
of
time.
course.
But I'm a noob. I don't know what
Yeah.
I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I bought the fucking block of 10.
Wow,
Yeah.
10 tans for Eddie.
I went once and realized this isn't me. This isn't for me.
It's
I'll just go
not that
outside.
guy.
I
Yeah.
don't know what I'm doing.
Did you
I
put
always-
the little Playboy sticker on your
No, I
hip
didn't,
so
no.
that it left a
No, I
tan
didn't.
line like
No,
I
I
did?
didn't.
Sexy.
No, I didn't.
Sexy.
You did that.
Of course, all the
Right,
all the
yeah,
hoes did.
all the hoes did that.
Yeah, either a heart, they had a heart sticker,
Right.
or and I'd switch it up.
So I didn't like it. I'm not doing it again. I even bought the fucking lotion thing that they buy.
Oh,
You know, like all the
wow.
whole thing. I was all
Whole
in, and then
package.
I go, what am I doing?
Yeah, I always feel really
do
uncomfortable
it.
when I go to a tanning salon.
I only did it the one time.
Yeah.
So I bought,
Wow.
what am I going to do with my 9 other tans?
Yeah.
And so I put it off, and then finally I decided, you know what? I mean, this cost a good chunk of change, and at that time I didn't have any money, so what am I doing? I got to go get this money back. Go in there. They closed.
Like the business?
The whole thing closed down.
The place you were going to.
Where's my fucking money?
Oh, shit.
So not only did I not get the tans, I didn't
No.
get my money back.
You got
sucks.
nothing.
I got
Walk-
nothing.
You
Walking
got
around with
nothing.
pale skin.
Shit.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm Mexican and Italian.
Yeah,
have
yeah.
this natural olive skin.
You do, Eddie. I
Thank
bet that
you.
would tan up nice in a tanning
Oh,
bed.
it did. I was glistening.
This is weird. This
can't believe
is
you did that.
weird.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was odd.
That is odd.
It was a bad choice.
I know.
Bad life choice.
Big time. Big time. Well, it's funny that you talk about tanning because I feel like my situation is very similar in a similar industry because I am talking about a waxing package I had
Oh.
purchased.
That's what it was?
Yes, a waxing package where
What do you want a refund for then?
Well, so here's the thing. So when I bought said waxing package,
Do they got to go full like blowtorch or like
they,
weed
I- they
whacker?
use, they use
chainsaw?
wax. They use wax.
Yeah.
They don't
What are they
use.
doing?
They don't use.
How do
any
they
of
get that
those
muff
items.
down?
Okay. Okay. Again, it's a waxing.
I can't
package.
imagine that fucking muff.
With that hair?
With that hair,
Oh, I
Dude.
mean,
holy
it doesn't
shit.
grow fucking
Like, you ever-
overnight like the Santa Claus. Like
Have
it's
you ever
not
watched
like
the
a
old-
magical muff that just
No,
grows.
I'm just saying
Pretty
at,
wild, though.
at full
Magical
growth.
muff.
If you watch like old 70s porn,
Yeah.
it's pretty wild when you
Yeah.
see. But so Sky's hair must
Sky
be
doesn't wear
insane.
underwear because she's got full coverage.
I don't. I mean,
From
none
the
of this.
muff.
When
is-
you wear like
none of
when
this
you
is
wear
actually
Hanes
true.
underwear,
Yeah.
you know how big that is?
Yeah.
Does it still come out of
Yeah,
the
oh,
sides?
yeah.
The
Oh,
hair?
yeah.
I mean,
That'd be pretty fucking crazy, right?
Do you when
Little
you
spider
wax?
legs.
When you wax, do you go full butthole like, or do you?
Oh, you got to get the crack.
yeah. Do you go
You
in
got to
there?
get the crack.
My package was for the Brazilian, which is
Ooh.
everything.
You
Get
got
it.
it.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
I've
Rip
hooked
it.
up with chicks who didn't do the crack. Not pleasant.
It's disappointing.
I get that it's tough,
You know,
and I'm not.
gotta
I'm not
get in there, man.
I'm still gonna have sex with you,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
How nice of you.
it's definitely unpleasant to look at.
Yeah. Remember, Emily, you used to do that, right? We had got on like all fours or something, and they were ripping shit out of there.
Waxing?
Yeah, didn't you do that? one time?
No. Because I think recently I got waxed for the first time, actually. I never would go. I've never been waxed.
I think we had a discussion with you because we were talking about how they can put you in different positions.
Yeah.
And Emily was saying that she knew people who go on the all fours, and I know people who do the like butterfly.
Yeah.
So there's
butthole.
yeah, so there's two different ways to get in there.
How
you
do
know what I
you-
mean?
It may sound like a stupid question, but I gotta ask it.
Okay.
How do you get the hair out of your crack?
You got to really spread your
Yeah.
cheeks.
Like
You got to.
I'm like trying to think. How
Can you
how the fuck
imagine?
do chicks do
You
that?
gotta
That's
get
your
in there.
fucking job. If you're
All day.
whatever esthetician, is
over
that what they
and
are?
over. I
They-
think so. Esthetician.
Yeah.
I think that.
They-
that's
Esthetician.
You
Yeah.
gotta fucking see some of the craziest stuff ever, man. You see that wild. First of all, a vagina is a tough thing to look at.
It really is.
You know, and then you're seeing taint and butthole,
And you're pulling lips
and you're
this way.
ripping and shredding, and,
And
You might have a chick who's like fucking gross, doesn't give a shit.
well,
you
no.
got
Here's the
odor
thing.
going on.
Oh,
Like
yeah, you
the-
probably have all that
Oh,
every day.
yeah,
Like
man.
most chicks don't get to go there straight out of the shower. Most chicks are like at work all day and then hit their appointment on the way home.
God, that must smell.
Fucking-
So
After hitting the gym.
Yeah.
There's
Tuna
nothing
boat
worse.
coming to town.
okay, I don't
And
know if we have to
then
say
you know that
tuna
pussy
boat.
must smell.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know if we need to. I mean,
Mouthful of pennies.
I think
like,
people get what we're talking about.
What the
you
hell
guys.
is going on?
I don't think we
God.
need to get this descriptive about it.
You got me with
Anyway,
the noise
yeah.
of the ship coming into
Oh,
the
brutal, dude. It's fucking wharf in here.
Okay, really, really.
Sky, when you get on the thing, are you like when you get that wax done and you bend over and your ass is hanging out?
So no,
you
where
like-
I go is the butterfly. So I'm on my back, legs butterflied, and then once they
Do you
finish
make
the
comments?
front, We're talking. We're doing
Oh.
Uber.
It's gotta be awkward.
Uber
Yeah.
talk is
Oh,
what
okay.
I do.
Guess you're gonna pull the hair. Okay.
So you do the butterfly for the frontsies, and then when they go to do
Do
the
you
back,
say that? Do you want me to sit frontsies?
Yeah.
no, they just say butterfly,
Oh.
and you know what it means, and then you.
Can you? What is that butterfly? Can you show me?
You know what?
I don't know what it is.
Butterfly-
I don't know
you
what it is.
You know
I'm
what
uncomfortable.
butterfly
I don't know
your
what it
legs
is.
Me too.
I don't know what it is.
It's where you put your legs out like this, like a butterfly.
oh.
Like these are my wings. My knees are my wings. and then
Is that how they describe it?
these are my wings, bro. And then when they go to do the butt, which is the last, they do the front first, and then
Okay.
the butt's
Ass
last.
last. That's
You're
the
still laying on your back,
lingo.
but you pull your knees up to your chest.
Oh, really?
okay.
Yeah, and then
You're
they
not
get
bending over. You're not on all fours.
No,
I
they
thought
don't-
you were like on all fours.
Me too.
No, this place doesn't like to do all fours, but some places that's how they do.
Does the
that's how they
wax
do it.
go on your actual butthole?
Yeah. So they basically
Does it
like
go in your butthole?
well, not like in it, but they have a.
There can't be any drippage.
Well, no, it's
Is that
pretty
impossible?
thick. It's pretty thick. So it's like it's hot wax on like a tongue depressor.
Yeah.
And then they like
kinda feel good.
They smear
Emily?
it on.
Emily's in there going, shove that tongue depressor where you
Yeah.
need to.
I don't want them to shove a tongue depressor where they need
Yeah.
to. I don't want it up there.
Go ahead, babe. Get it in there.
This is awkward commentary.
Make it disappear, sweetie.
I guess she wanted to.
I don't-
Just,
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Oh,
she's smoking a cigarette when
I'm
she's in
not
there.
smoking a
Oh,
cigarette.
yeah.
I'm gonna-
Yeah.
Man, just leave it.
Leave
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Leave good.
Leave the
Good.
tongue depressor in my ass.
Stick it in, let me sit out.
That doesn't sound healthy. None of
Oh,
this sounds
yeah.
healthy. Okay, all right.
You got anything bigger, babe?
Oh my god.
Why are you, Emily, why are you calling the estheticians
I don't.
babe?
I don't
does.
do that. I've
She
actually
just
never been
does.
fully
Really
waxed.
fucking weird.
I don't do that.
You got a toilet plunger?
Okie dokie. This is a lot. This is a lot. There's a lot happening here.
I don't do any of
so
that.
gross.
I don't do any of that.
Oh,
I've
you're
never
a
really been
weirdo.
waxed.
So
You're a
weird.
weirdo.
Okay.
Oh,
So now we all
God,
know how
that's
it's
good.
done.
Okay.
Okay. Now
Why
we all-
why do you want a refund?
Yeah. I don't see, Emily seems like she's enjoying it.
So I started waxing in 2017, and I
You
would.
know the year?
Well, I do now. I do now, based on what I went.
How often do you go?
Well, so when I was going, which was pre-COVID, I would probably go like once a month. You know,
Really?
like during the summer.
Really?
During the summer, I'd go once a month, and then maybe in
I'm
the winter,
shocked.
I'd go like
Yeah.
every other month.
No offense.
Okay, this sounds like it's about to be offensive.
It really does, Sky.
But when it comes to, getting your hair done,
Personal
or
grooming
personal
habits.
grooming habits,
Nails.
nails,
Right.
you don't do anything.
Right.
So it's shocking to hear that once a month you're getting your ass and your pussy waxed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the boo's requesting it, probably.
yeah.
I
Really?
feel like he'd be like a full bushman.
I can see that.
No, he likes
I
me
could
to
totally
mix it
see that.
up. Like sometimes the
Oh,
Oh,
landing.
lady.
like he's with different chicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, like sometimes
that.
the landing strips, sometimes nothing, sometimes a little
Really?
more like grown in. Again, just mixing. I mean, we've been together 25 fucking years.
I like
you
full
know.
bald
all the time.
all the time.
All the time. No,
I'll do. Yeah, I don't.
no
all the
little
else-
landing strip.
No, that's.
little triangle.
You like him young, huh?
Oh, whoa!
I mean,
that's creepy. That took a creepy
Whoa.
turn. So yeah, I was going on the reg. Like once I started doing
Nothing
it.
like a full bush, babe. Oh, yeah. I'm all woman.
So once I started
Emily,
doing
God.
it and got over the fear of all of it, I kept going, and it became a regular thing. And I
So this person intimately knew your lowers there, huh?
Oh, here's the thing, bro. It's like, I mean, unless you're specific about it, it's like showing up at a Supercuts or a Great Clips.
There's other people around.
No, you don't know who you're going to get.
Oh, you don't have a single person?
So
Oh, yeah, I think you'd.
So
have
you
the
can
same lady.
intentionally like
Request that person?
pre-schedule in advance for that person.
You got to.
But then like it's one of those places again. I went last month. She no longer
well,
works here this month. So
Okay, well, yeah, you got Rick today. He's going to take care of you.
Is it all chicks or is there any dudes?
I use my teeth.
yeah, I was never offered a guy. I've seen guys working in
come
there,
on.
but I think they match the men with the male estheticians and the women. I don't know, but
I
I
was like, give me Steve.
I don't say
Yeah.
Get in there, bro.
Yeah.
I don't talk like that. And I don't want to go in and have a male wax my
Yeah.
vagina.
Oh, yeah.
Who's got the hottest wax, dude?
Get the butt.
She just
Shut
yells
up.
out, "Get the butt."
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird. That's weird.
I want the Steve special.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Tell him it's that time of the month.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Yeah, let's make this fucking disgusting.
Yeah, babe.
I
I
can't.
waited.
Waited for
Oh.
this moment.
Don't yank the string, Steve.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Dude.
Enough.
All right. That was too far.
That's-
That was too far.
Enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gross. Emily.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
God.
anything falls out, pop it back in, babe. Emily.
Guy.
Emily.
You've gone too far, Emily.
I don't know. I don't know how.
Emily.
I've gone too far. Really? These two
It's so brutal.
Oh my
idiots.
god. Oh my god.
So yesterday,
Uh-huh.
in my travels, I ended up,
crying.
shockingly, picking up lunch on the way home
Oh
from work,
god.
you
Here we
guys.
go.
And my
At the
food.
wax place?
No, well, so
Oh.
here's the thing. My food
Weird.
was going to take a little bit. They said they were a little backed up. They had like a big to-go order, so they said it's going to be about 15 minutes. So I'm like, that's fine. I'll just wait and look at my phone. I look over to my right and realize just like 3 units down is one of these waxing places.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like,
Oh, it's a chain.
yes. And so
Okay.
I'm like, okay.
Pussy be gone.
That's-
Yes,
yeah.
Great
that's
place.
what it's called. And so I said, okay, suck it up. Put on your big girl pants.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Go in and talk to the person behind the counter
this is your time.
about getting a refund for this package.
I kind of think face to face is better because what are they gonna do? You know, you say, hey,
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah.
Oh, why are you getting a refund anyway?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, so once COVID
You
started,
just want the big bush now?
oh, because I love a big
He wants
bush,
full
yeah.
bush.
No, that's not why. So once COVID hit, clearly you couldn't get a service, right? And they were shut down for a while because you couldn't be in a tiny room
Catch a lot of
naked
stuff
with a
from that.
stranger.
The butterfly.
Okay. And then I never went back since COVID. And like now that I've been away for so long, I don't feel comfortable going back. Like I don't,
Why?
I now don't feel comfortable with the business model and a rando being so intimate with my stuff. I've gotten really good, I feel, with my shaving procedures. And I don't feel comfortable doing it anymore.
Okay.
Wow.
So I decided.
Pretty wild.
Yeah. And so the way I started in 2017, but I would use my waxes, so I would constantly be adding more waxes to my package
Yeah.
as I was about to run out. So I go in. So I have about $300 worth of waxes sitting in my account.
Oh my god, how much does this thing cost?
$300 worth. I want to say I have 7 Brazilians in my package just sitting there waiting
Wow.
for me. And so I go in and I explain to the lady, yes, I haven't used these since COVID. And I'm just wondering, how do I go about getting a refund? And she just looks at me point blank. She goes, no refunds after 30 days. And I said, oh, but on the app, it says that these are still valid till like 2040. And she goes, yeah, you can use them till 2040, but no refunds after 30 days. And I said, okay, well, I haven't been back since COVID. I'm just not really comfortable. I said, can I transfer them to a gift card? Can I gift them to a friend? Can I use them to buy products? Nope.
Oh.
They're good for waxes only.
Oh, this is not going well.
Wow.
And then finally, she has given me nothing. And so finally I go for my Hail Mary, which is my new Hail Mary when I want to get out of something and I feel trapped. And I said, well, isn't there some sort of new policy since COVID that if people aren't comfortable being in an enclosed space with a stranger, that they're not required to?
So when you are now backed into a corner with something, you drop COVID?
Specifically with my daughter. If I did this a lot during summer. If at the last minute there was a summer camp she didn't want to go to, I go, ooh, COVID. She was around somebody. She's not feeling well. And all those places are like, oh yeah, our COVID policy states that if you're not
Yeah,
feeling
but-
well,
This is-
immediate 100% refund.
Yeah, this is a little different though.
Yeah.
I like your tactic there. This is tough.
Yeah. And then
This is an easy fix for me.
okay, well, so this is the last thing I say. I try my COVID Hail Mary,
Does that work?
and she looks at me. She goes, ma'am, you bought this package in 2017. COVID was in 2020.
Yeah, I know.
And I wanted to explain, like, yeah, that's when I first bought it, but I've reloaded it and I
And
reloaded
people's
it.
opinions have changed about life.
Right.
100%.
But like this bitch was acting like she was the CEO of the place, and if she gave me a refund, it would come out of her pocket. So she just looked me in the face and said,
No, not happening,
we
huh?
can't help you unless you're here to book a wax. And so,
So
I
how
just
do you handle
stood
it,
her ground.
Store?
Yep.
So that's tough. If I'm getting obviously you're nice to start, but if you're getting such attitude like this, then I am, and they're really bitchy back, and you're being nice, then I turn.
Oh.
And I don't curse or anything, but I start threatening extremely bad Yelp reviews.
Oh, a Yelp
And
threat.
I'm like, all right, cool. Well, I'm just gonna go on Yelp though and let everyone know how awful you guys are at customer service. And what's your name? Can I talk to your manager? Yeah, you gotta get her
Did you do
name. You
that?
gotta talk to her manager.
No. I
You ran,
I
cried?
sheepishly cried and crawled out of there, apologizing to her for wasting her time.
What
So
the
that's
hell?
So that's what I would do.
So now I have $300 worth of bikini waxes.
And a hairy asshole.
Okay.